darling. How are you, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. You're having the time of my life.
Well, that's great.
You know, I'm really excited to be here at CBGBs, and I was telling someone earlier that you know, CBGBs was going to become something. It was closing down. It was going to become a Pinkberry. It would have been a Starbucks. It would have been, you know, something corporate could have moved in here. So I'm really excited that John took it over and kept the rock and roll memorabilia alive and kept the punk ethic alive.
I walked in here one night. I was looking for an event space in the neighborhood, and I walked. The realtor that I was talking to had the key to the door, and I said, "Can I just take a look in there?" And I went in, and I didn't know. I never thought about it. I walked in, and it was like, this sounds funny, but in like 15 seconds, like a lightning bolt struck me and said, "Make it work."
John's got a great sense of street and high-end fashion and a nice fusion of the two. So, and that speaks to me because I don't ever just dress one way. Because I have too many different interests and too many emotions. John's collection captures all of them.
I think there's two things that are going to happen here. I think there's a customer that's going to come shop here who loves the cultural aspect of it and also likes what we do with our clothes. And then there's a person who's going to come. I don't think they're shopping. I think they're wandering and they're exploring and they're absorbing what was here, and they're feeling what we feel, like the electricity that we felt with the space when we were working on it.
I think if anybody was going to take over this space at CBGBs, John Varvatos is the perfect person. His heart and soul is just in this, and when he was telling me he was going to do it, I was like, wow, it's going to be cool. There'll be stuff on the walls. Just totally blew me away. And you know, a lot of people have different opinions. I think it's an amazing job. I'd rather see this than a Starbucks or a Chase Manhattan Bank.
I just felt like I want to be respectful to what this was and what was on the Bowery. And the only thing that we really structurally did is we put a new floor in because the floor was gone, but we used reclaimed wood to make it feel like it'd been here because the floor was collapsing. And of course we had to put new air conditioning system in and lighting and all that kind of stuff. But we really tried to keep the integrity of the space by really, because the walls that are what speaks here. No, I don't have to tell anybody the story. They can walk around this space, and they can really understand that there's a history here.
I grew up here since I was 12, drinking 40 ounces out on the street and playing in here, and it's done with a lot of respect and love. And I think he's kept the heart and soul and the realness to this place.
I really wanted people to understand when they walked in that if they weren't here to shop, it was inviting for them to anyway to come in and just hang out. It's like a museum wants to change. You want to come to exhibitions and you want to see something new. We're going to treat this store like that, and we're going to keep it exciting with exhibitions. We're going to keep it exciting with musical guests that we're going to perform here, upcoming artists, and we're going to have clothes that are going to be exciting and interesting in here. So it's a true kind of merger of rock and roll and fashion in one place.